All right, this is chapter 6, I believe, and we are here playing Dragonbane tonight. And let me. So, do you see? You're in the scene. Do you see a town off the river there? Does everybody see that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me get rid of Eridwyn. He's not here. Um, where'd Jenny go? Um, let's see. So over the last few days, I think it's 10 days total, you've traveled from Floodmere to Mandersreach. Floodmere, you kind of have decided that really doesn't have anything um, for you anymore. And Dexter has said that there are probably leads for various things that he needs in Mandersreach. Mandersreach is the largest town in this territory, built only when this river was forming a couple hundred years ago. This river formed, it's pretty common knowledge that this river formed after another one pretty much died, and all the water between the mountains and the sea began to carve out this river in between them. Eridwyn has went ahead of you as a scout um, with with Dexter and Jenny. So they have went ahead of the four of you, and you have just arrived, um, and you kind of see how you. Let me bring up the other map real quick, um, so you kind of see what's happening. Okay, so activate that. All right, so you're on the world map, and I'm gonna. So you're up. Here you see this. There's a token. So if you come up, so I'm pinging. Yeah, Sims tokens all over it. You came across from Floodmere. Uh, the the water whale took you up into the lake and dropped you off closer, and then you went overland to the north of the Witherwood, to the road that went to Riverbend, and then from Riverbend, you've taken a ferry across the way to Mandersreach, and this entire trip took about 10 days. We've already, I've already spent money for the rations that would take, so don't worry about that. And we'll get back over to the actual. Let's go here. All right. Do you see this scene?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, one sec. Once I find the right. You step off the ferry, um, and you pay a nominal amount to do so, to ferry across. This town is much bigger than Floodmere, probably 4 or 5 times the size, but it has a very similar feel to it. A river town with a harbor, a lot of ships docked, more so here than in Floodmere, obviously. Uh, People that look soggy and miserable walking about, tending to their daily tasks. Let's see, where's my calendar? Because I need to. That's not it. Toggle the HUD. Why is it not coming on? I don't see it. I'm not going to worry about it too much, but my HUD is not. I don't know why it's not turning on. Anyway, you. It is still summer, and it is rainy today as usual. Very light rain. No, you've been used to the rain. Maybe you've gotten used to it, but it's rained pretty much almost every day since you left Floodmere, uh, proving to be a damp and very annoying experience probably. And as you step off the ferry, there's various, people going about their daily work. There's a large tower in the distance. There seems to be a small fortification in the town, on a hill away from the river a bit. And yeah, you can go ahead and kind of role play what the last 10 days have been like and what you've been up to and what it's like now for you. Go ahead.
Konrad had been on a long journey to get originally to Floodmere and then further up the coast, and he had realized being wet on any journey, regardless of its duration, was not a good thing. He had spent a large amount of time below decks out of the wet rain. And then when he had to be above deck, he had fashioned almost like a tarp or a canvas into a raincoat of sorts to help keep most of the moisture off, as that water would worm its way into the clothes and the wool underneath the army and just make life miserable and chafing and nothing fun. He had spent the time kind of reflecting on the journey so far and why he had come here, and had spoken at great lengths with his new friends on the adventure to come, and encouraged Yusan to be above deck at times, maybe not, he would never say to wash the stank off, but maybe to get more in tune with nature.
What about you, Yusan?
Yeah, above deck, Yusan would sit on the ship as they sailed north along the river, and the smell of brine mixed with the smell of rotting fish that was no doubt left along the shore at some point mixes with Yusan's own aroma d'orge, and he lets the sun bake his skin until the rind becomes salty, and doesn't let his own aroma bother him at all. He spends a lot of the time meditating, letting the rain kind of pour down from the great sky god onto his skin, realizing that this place is just damp, always wet, the absolute opposite of where he came from. And he comes to the conclusion that that's why the people must be so flighty and passionate here, that they must always move, they must always be moving lest the rot sets in, whereas the people of the mountains can be still and contemplative. He eventually kind of gets off onto the deck with the others. Says, "This place smells not unlike Floodmere. Still the dampness, still the rot, but a million times worse. More people."
Cinderheart, who spent much of the journey with his cousin.
Remember, he didn't come. Well, yeah, I mean, some of it, but they went ahead of you, just so you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, it would have been enough to
Yeah.
teach each other. They spent much of his time that they had with teaching each other's magic class. To better prepare for the journey ahead, they figured it'd be better to be able to use some of the same skills and the magic arts, whether it be sitting above deck in the rain, whatever it was, to help them connect and ease into the process. And as he steps on the deck, after his cousin and Dexter and everybody already went ahead, he hears Yusan talking about the city, and he just kind of smiles and nods as he scans the area. So many humans in one spot, he thinks to himself.
One thing you do note that there are a lot of humans in the majority of them are humans, but there are quite a few non-humans in the harbor that you notice. There's some dwarves, there's some halflings, there's even an alpha 2. There's some goblin kin, so orcs and that sort of thing, and other more distant kin that maybe don't originate from the Stormlands. They're like wolfkin and stuff like that. So yeah, there are an eclectic mix here compared to Fledmere at the very least.
Indeed, Cinderheart, many humans here packed together, like so many sardines, but I suppose there's also opportunity. Different kinds of food for women. An adventure.
If it's one thing I learned, Yusan, any place where there's a lot of humans, there's always opportunity for anything you could think of, I would think. You don't have to seek it. You don't have to go far to seek it out.
Yusan looks around for anybody else disembarking. Before we wade into this filth, we should gather our people.
Did Bastien go with them on the ship the whole way, or did
Yeah,
Did
no,
he go,
you just went across
didn't-
land.
They didn't end up playing last time, so we didn't miss out on anything.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
we
okay.
it was canceled because I can't remember why. Either I don't remember, but yeah, we didn't play.
Oh, okay, cool. So Bastien's with them on the ship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he's been spending most of his time kind of enjoying the travel, the wood creaking and the ship. He seems to enjoy, traveling on the vessel. And the ship movement doesn't bother him. He keeps to like small rituals, keeps busy, re-oiling leather, sharpening blades, checking knots, checking them 2 times, 3 times. Not because it matters, but just because keeping his thoughts busy. He's started to linger at the rail during the worst of the rain, enjoying getting soaked, and yeah, he's been having fun, and his when they get to see the city for the first time, he was expecting something a little different, and the smells of the place kind of assault his nostrils. So he's like a little maybe saddened by the sight of the city, but he is still excited about the adventure. And when Yusan mentions the women, he smiles and looks on towards the town. Perhaps we can find some human women.
So, Bastien, although I do not think the dames of this nearly flooded place rival the beauty of your own southern lands. They are no doubt sun-kissed and beautiful to behold. They would tempt me as an Osaikai. I may indeed lose control when looking upon them.
Yes, the women here are so pale. But nonetheless, beautiful. He kind of notices. He doesn't want to make any of the ladies around feel bad.
Yeah, there's
Yusan,
yeah, there's some, but nothing in earshot. I don't think.
Oh,
Yusan,
where is what's her name? She stayed back.
Yeah, like I said, they went ahead of you, Dexter, Jenny, and Eridwyn. So they went ahead to arrange accommodations for you and stuff a couple days ago.
do we have any word that they've sent on where to meet them or any?
No, when they left, they said just find them at. Dexter had been here before, and he indicated that there was a large inn called the Storm King Tavern, and to meet there. That's before they left, but no words come back, which you wouldn't expect it to, probably.
I suppose this damp city has many taverns worth drinking in, but I do believe we were supposed to meet him at the what was it, Drowned King or
Storm Kings.
the Stormed King?
King. Yes, I think that is right. What is that smell?
It is Konrad. He was fond of kraut upon the ocean-going vessel. His kind partake of fermented foods when they are adrift. His flatulence is oft disturbing, Bastien. I would advise staying clear of his downwind area. It was not me.
Conrad has like this incredulous look on his face. I never eat that food while I'm at sea. What are you talking about?
Bastien looks concerned towards Konrad, totally believing what anybody says. He starts to straighten his pack and make his way down the road.
What interesting city we have all come to. There should be plenty of opportunity for us here, don't you think?
I think there are many jobs that need doing. Jobs that pay coin. I will mind not to spend it all quickly. Be frivolous and quite apart from my learning. What say you, Konrad? What do you hope to get out of this place? Treasure? Or something deeper, something from the heart?
There are things I seek, but I feel like it is not the same that you and Bastien are seeking in a place like this.
You jest. You are one for humor, Konrad. I seek not disease of below. I seek true love.
Yes. And Bastien, do you seek true love as well?
True love.
Or just the kind that doesn't charge as much?
Maybe that. Maybe that, my friends. True love. I do not think it exists.
Ah, I have heard that such things exist. When my people welcome one back into the heights of the mountain refuge, they obtain 12 wives, and he tells the story again. He tells the story of one man who had one wife that put up with all the others. And he uses that as an example of true love. And so, like, they walk up and down maybe this boardwalk asking where the inn is, and I don't know how far away it is.
Not very far. It's pointed out. Oh, that's off Times Square, and somebody points you down the way.
And after she beat the 10th woman, this time in wrestling combat, she was declared the winner. And the old man Kith, he said, she was the one for me. True love, Bastien, Konrad, mountain style.
Yes, well, I'll just hope you find this mountain-style love then.
Oh, Julia Fatbottom was the closest thing so far. And he is joking, but he walks into the inn with a very serious and distant look in his eye.
Well, then let us hope he continues looking.
Bastien, being gullible, totally believes him. And he doesn't say anything. He just like looks at him incredulously. That was the closest he had to true love. Maybe he says that to Konrad.
Well, if it is, then I would assume there weren't many women in that mountain area. We'll steer him right.
What about you, Cinderheart? Do you believe in true love?
I believe what we're doing now is true love. We wouldn't be here if we didn't love the adventure.
I mean the women. Is there an elven women?
Of course there's elven women. But we live so long, it's tough to say. We take our time. Perhaps that is true love. Although, since I've been with the humans, they have grown on me in that aspect. I mean, I can outlive many a wife.
You have many human wives looking for your coin, then.
The trick is you just do it one at a time. Although I think Yusan might be onto something with the multiples. If one is to breed a strong family clan, I guess, you would need multiple children from multiple sources so that eventually when you get short on supply, they can intermingle together.
Yeah, as you kind of weave your way through town, following the directions as you wax poetic about true love and what it is and what it means, you empty out into a town square sort of area, and you see a sign that is painted with a large deity-like figure all over the sea. It reads Storm King's Tavern.
This is the place. Let us find adventure here. Bastien looks around immediately for any familiar faces.
No, you don't see anybody you recognize. Mm-mm.
Yep. Are we in the inn or just in like the square
Oh, you
area?
can be. Yeah, if you want to be, you can certainly go into the inn.
Yeah, I think I'd probably just make our way in there.
Yeah, this inn is a large one, much larger than the Slippery Fish, I think, in Floodmere. It is a two-story inn, clearly one that has many rooms for patrons. Has a long bar and many tables. There is a bustling staff here, not just one hand job lady. Instead, there's all the client, or not the clientele, all the wait staff are fairly attractive women. And there's a bartender behind the bar, and lots of people drinking. You do notice all kinds of patrons here. You see your kind of common sort that would be out drinking. Those that don't look like any difference. And there's some other ones too that look a little out of place. There's a young boy and an old lady at one table. You might suspect they're just eating a meal or something. And others similar, but you do not see Jenny, Dexter, or Eridwyn, at least at the moment, in the common room.
Well, Yusan kind of walks in, and I suppose they've been on the ship for a while with the same supply
Remember,
of.
guys, you just took a ferry over from across the river. You went on the boat into the lake and then across the land to a town
Okay,
that's
okay,
across
yeah,
the
yeah.
river and took the ferry across the river.
It's been some time since we were at the proper ale house. Better way to meet the locals than to share a few tales and a few pints of the local brew. First round is on me. Your cousin isn't here, Cinderheart, to sponge off of me, so I feel quite gracious to see you.
Yes. But speaking of my cousins, I wonder where him, Dexter, and Jenny are. And he kind of looks around the inn.
Yeah, they're nowhere to be found as far as you can tell. Konrad, will you give me an awareness roll?
Ready? I don't. Konrad kind of looks in, maybe gets distracted by some of the more pretty lasses serving ale to the patrons, and doesn't notice anything out of the ordinary.
Yusan, you heading to the bar?
Yeah, he kind of wades. If there's a crowd, he kind of wades across it. And he's probably head and shoulders taller than most, and leans over the bar in between Alwyn and bar patron here. And it's possible that, whether he just crossed on a ferry or not, he's been on the trail for some time, so unfortunately wouldn't be the most fresh. And leans over the bar. Hey! Barkeep! Barkeep!
He's in the back. How can I help you? Alwyn looks at you as she's
Oh,
piling drinks onto a tray.
excuse me, fair maiden. Me and my friends here have been on the road, and we are thirsty. Do you have something that would slake our thirst?
Yes, I can. Once I'm done delivering this, I can come over to your table and wait on you. And she looks kind of over your shoulder. Is that your companions over there? And she nods towards your companions.
Yes, that is Bastien, and Cinderheart, and Konrad. All upstanding men, and brave. And what be your name, young maid?
My name is Alwyn. Excuse me, I need to take this over to them. And she basically just walks by you as she's busy and goes and takes some drinks to another table.
I met a young maiden named Alwyn. She shall soon return with our drinks. She was fair to look upon, and she had hair the color of a setting sun. Though her skin is porcelain, and I think she is likely weak. She has a certain strange beauty, like a willow.
Bastian's looking around for Ginny and the others, and then sits down at the table and starts to listen to Yusan and laughs. And then he looks over to Alwyn and is impressed for the pale-fleshed, red-haired woman.
Ah, yes, the red hair. Kissed by the sun they are. Just as feisty as being out in it too long as well.
There are not many such dames where I am from. I suppose this is why we are made to travel by the masters of old. To see the world and experience things. From those who stand upright and up forth, like Konrad here, and he kind of drapes his arm around you, whose pate is as bald as a baby's ass. And then there is Alwyn, whose hair burns deep with a passion like an orb setting into an ocean at night.
After a bit of waxing poetical about her hair, she does come over and she says, sorry for the wait, boys. What can I get you? We have ales, we have a dark ale, we have a light ale, we have some wine, some mead, and some strong ale. It's quite a selection for a place.
Cinderheart looks at her. I will take some wine, of course.
Red or white?
Red.
Make that 2 red wines, please.
Of course.
I suppose I'll take an ale.
And Cinderheart will look at you, son. Well, you said you're buying the first round. What are you getting for yourself?
I will get whatever ale is made of the local waters here. Do you have a hand in making this?
No. There are some breweries in town. The wine's imported, though. The red, at least. And the white, too, but the red from further off.
An ale, then. The same as my friend here, Konrad.
Would you like... we have several styles of ale. A dark ale, a light ale, and a strong ale. Which would you like?
A dark, madam.
A dark ale, then. And you? She asked Konrad.
Dark as well.
A stout for some stout men, no doubt. It would be 5 coppers each.
Let me pay. I am a gracious man, and I have coined more than that. Where that came from, Alwyn. And he pushes over the coppers and throws a few more on it to boot.
I appreciate that, thank you. If she knows any insinuation, she does not let on. She takes we'll just say, if it's 5 each, we'll just say 25 if you give her a tip. So you can remove 25 coppers. And she says, would you like any food or anything such as this before I go to collect your drinks?
Yes, please, madam. Bring me, whatever the house special is today.
We have fish and more fish. Mostly
Fish will be
fish.
fine.
Well, then we'll take fish.
And bread.
Bread, of course. And unless you have something to say to her, she will walk off and go collect the stuff.
Cinderheart is going to ask her about where the friends are, but he's going to wait till she comes back.
Yeah. It takes her like 10-15 minutes to gather everything, and she brings bread, no fish yet, but then your drinks, and puts them on the table for you. Oh, here you go, lads.
Well, while you're here, ma'am, we're looking for our friends who were supposed to meet us here. They should have arrived before us. He goes by the name Dexter, and there should have been a Jenny with him and another elf Eridwyn with them. Have they been here yet?
Can't say I know that they have. Haven't seen that exact configuration of companions, but I did not work yesterday. Would they have been here already?
They should have been.
I'll go ask around and see, but I have not heard anything as of yet.
And Cinderheart will nod. I would appreciate that.
Of course. I'll see what I can find out for you. I do, excuse me, she looks at Konrad. I was asked a question by another table. They wanted me to make introductions. I'm sorry, I just don't quite know why, but that lady over there and that boy, young man, I suppose, were curious about your name. They wanted to meet you. They asked me to convey this message to you.
Thank you. Interesting. And he kind of looks over to the older woman and boy and kind of curious. I doubt he recognizes them. But
yeah, you don't recognize him.
And he kind of looks to Yusan and Cinderheart and Bastien. He goes, well, they look harmless enough. I guess I'll go make their acquaintance. And he kind of dusts himself off and stands up and walks on over.
Yusan kind of just watches him walk over, but honestly, he has learned enough for now to like stay away because he's so socially awkward. But he watches him to make sure nothing untoward is going to happen.
And when he gets over there, he kind of like bows his head to the older lady and looks and kind of assesses the young boy. He goes, I am Sir Konrad of Wurzen. I was told that you wish to make my acquaintance. How can I be of service today?
She stands up and like takes your hand and kind of not like a shake, but like just holds it, with both her hands, just in kind of a old, kindly sort of way, and says, "Oh, thank you for coming to speak to us. I'm sorry if we are interrupting your meal and your time with your companions."
It is no trouble at all. We have been on the road and by boat for some time, and we have had more than enough time. There is no issue with being interrupted by you two. And how can I help you today?
Well, this is Toby. He is a acquaintance of mine. You see, we just were curious. Toby said that he thought you were a knight, and here you are, have said that you are so. Toby is a squire to a knight, a Sir Arthur.
Is that a name I'm familiar of at all?
You can do a lore.
Let's find out.
Or not lore. What is it in this system? Is it lore? Yeah, myth and legends. It's fine. Not necessarily. No, but it's kind of getting your interest peaked, and maybe if you talk to him a little bit more, you might.
He says Arthur.
Yeah, Arthur. Mm-hmm.
Sir Arthur. I feel like I should know that name, but it's not one that comes easy to my memory. Tell me, young lad. Tell me about this Sir Arthur. Who is he with? What order does he serve with?
Ah, yes. We are from the Infinite Order, and you do know the Infinite Order. They're a group of not necessarily paladins, but they are a questing knighthood that is interested in basically not doing charitable work necessarily, but doing kind of work to help people. And there's a bit of a mercenary aspect. They do take pay for this, but they're well known in the West. They originate from the West, so they would be probably an order that you have run into before.
The Infinite Order. I am familiar with these gentlemen, questing knights in a manner similar to my order, though perhaps not as noble in cause. But where is this, Sir Arthur?
Oh, that is quite the issue, I'm afraid. You see, I am a bit remiss to say, but there was an issue, let me introduce myself. I'm in the wrong screen. Sorry, 1 sec. Where'd they go? Okay. I am Matilda Dramino, and my husband, long ago, perished. But we have a tomb, a mausoleum for his family, my family, that has been there for some time, and there have been rumors of, activity there. You see, I went to visit his tomb, and I could have sworn there were evil in the air. I could feel it. And one of my servants fled and said he saw someone walking in the crypts, and I fled too. And after I had known Sir Arthur in the past, casual relationship. Anyway, I beseeched his aid, and he came from the west to do so. And he and Toby went to the crypts, and he never came back. Toby says that a similar thing happened, and they were fleeing, and they got separated. And Toby was able to get away, and Sir Arthur not so much. I feel quite responsible for his safety, and I am looking for anyone that would help. Perhaps you would do me this great honor and aid us in returning Sir Arthur to us, dead or alive, I suppose. So we might return his armor and his signet to his family at the very least. Or if the gods
Konrad.
willing, that he is alive.
Konrad kind of crosses his arm and brings his hand up to his mustache, stroking it in thought. Well, Miss Dramino, it seems like you do have quite the issue. And he turns to the young boy. Tell me, Toby, do you believe there's some sort of supernatural element to this mausoleum, or is it simply tomb raiders and grave robbers?
Oh, sir, we have seen The Walking Dead before. It is not something that we have much experience with, but in my limited experience, sir, I believe that there is something to be said for this, and I would not be surprised if this is something that we would face there.
Fair enough. My order is one that is opposed to evil in all its forms, and the undead certainly fall under that category. I would be remiss if I did not agree to help you in this. I just need to convince my friends of that, and while I'm a little more noble of cause, they might need to be persuaded with some coin. If we return with a mausoleum intact and free of any supernatural evil?
Yes, that could easily be arranged, sir. Easily, yes, for sure. Certainly, just name your price for your companions, and I can pay whatever fee that is within reason.
Of course. If you will give me a moment, I will go speak with my traveling companions and be back to you shortly.
Oh, certainly, thank you.
And he kind of walks back to the group and maybe waves to Yusan if he's, he's sitting at the bar or awkwardly talking up a bar patron.
I think
He
I'm
moves
back
over.
now.
Well, gentlemen, as he kind of sits back down, perhaps we're in luck. This lady over there, and he kind of jerks his head towards Mrs. Dremenow. It seems she is a widow, and her husband, the mausoleum that he resides in, along with other family members, is experiencing some sort of, I guess you could say, presence, an evil presence. And the young lad there's a squire for a night who tried to help them and went missing, and now they're looking for someone else. I told them we could possibly help them if the price is right.
Oh, Bastien stops chewing on the bread, his mouth kind of full, and he looks a little afraid at first, and he says, "Are you talking about ghosts?"
The undead. I have fought them in the past. It is something my order does. I am compelled to help and fight evil in all its forms and wherever it may be. But yes, to answer your question, I have dealt with the undead before.
He kind of
I've heard
swallows
tale-
hard.
I've heard tales of such things, but I've not laid mine own eyes upon them.
Yes, I have yet to see him as well. But till you hear of it, there's quite an interest here.
If you are prepared to face it, then it is not as shocking. I suppose a great many people, while superstitious, believe they'll never come into contact with something, and when they do, it terrifies them and frightens them into inaction.
I, of course, am not afraid of anything like that. I mean, of course.
Of course.
Well, then that's settled. If the price is right, well, I think we would be. I'm inclined to join you. If not just for anything except for the curiosity's sake.
Well, what should I tell her in terms of our compensation?
Cinderheart looks her kind of over. Does she look finely dressed?
Yeah, fair. Yes, she does. Mm-hmm.
Well, she does look fairly dressed. Should take that into account. We ain't helping a poor widow, we're helping a rich widow.
If her husband has a mausoleum, I believe they are financially secure.
Perhaps she could take us into her service. I've always found that coin comes easier when you do not have to worry about a roof over one's head. You were told to meet in an inn, but we cannot stay here long term.
Yeah. I'm not sure if being employed by a local is something that we need to do when our ventures take us multiple places. And we would be expected to be with her at all times. But
Well, they originally hired someone from the Infinite Order, a knight. They're somewhat mercenary in nature, though by and large they tend to align with more moral and good values.
And what
Perhaps tell
happened to
her
the
that we
knight?
will take
What was that?
And what happened to this knight?
It seems like whatever was there overwhelmed him. The young boy is his squire. He escaped. They were separated. He escaped, but he did not. So the question is he alive? Was he killed in the fight? Where is he? If he is dead, it is my duty to retrieve his body and his armor and signet to return to his infinite order.
Well, I would say we have expenses traveling to this mausoleum and back. We don't know how far it is, but that's going to cost money in rations. Then, of course, there is our time and the threat. I'm sure while the undead are the undead, they are quite able to kill us.
Oh yes, that is what they do. Their souls are tormented. They wish to inflict that upon others. There is no rational thought, only that of pain and suffering, and that they must inflict that pain and suffering on others. So shall I tell her she must pay for our traveling expenses plus, I don't know, what's a reasonable amount per person?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I
These
mean,
knights are of good repute, then perhaps charge the same. Would you not wish to take advantage?
I feel asking her for traveling expenses, perhaps lodging. I'll find out if she is in this area or her family owns properties in this town that we can use as a place to stay in the time being.
Indeed. Her allyship would perhaps be more valuable now than any few gold pieces.
Indeed. I don't know, what's a decent amount? 25 gold a person, or is that like underselling us?
I think that would be probably. It's not cheap. I would say that's something you could bargain for.
Yeah, we're fighting the undead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We're not just fighting some looters.
Yeah.
Well,
you
then,
just up the price 100 gold beyond what we require, and then barter it down, including the lodging, the travel expenses, and we give her a slight discount, which equals 25 gold apiece.
well, I shall see what she says, and we'll return shortly.
One healing potion costs 50 gold, and it heals 2d6 HP.
Yeah, but magic is not that obvious, not that common.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's
Konrad
pretty.
goes back over. My lady, my companions are interested in helping you. They only ask that you pay for traveling expenses, and perhaps, I do not mean to be intrusive, but if your estates can accommodate us while we are here in this area, we would be honored if you allowed us to stay with you. And finally, due to the nature of what we'll be dealing with in this mausoleum, I would request 30 gold pieces per person.
Oh, 30. So much.
Well, it's not a grave robber we're dealing with. We're dealing with the supernatural, which will, incur costs to prepare for. And it is a dangerous mission, as you know, as Sir Arthur is missing, presumed dead. I would imagine it is worth the risk, or that cost is worth us.
Yes, perhaps if you can clear out the mausoleum or make sure that there are not undead there, as well as retrieve his body, then I could be convinced to pay this fee. Yes, I would do it. And as far as staying at my estate, of course, there is a guest house which you may stay in. It is only a few miles outside of town, not so far away from the Crypts, which I believe Toby could escort you to while I return home and prepare for your arrival.
Yes, very well. There's an agreement that we will clear the mausoleum of the undead and locate the body, if he is in fact dead, of Sir Arthur, and prepare him to return to his order.
I do thank you. Yes, I will give Toby some coin to pay for any of your traveling expenses and food and lodgings if you will stay here the night before setting out on the morrow, which I would prefer. The quicker the better, obviously.
Yes, of course, it has been a long journey for us. We will need a good night's sleep so we can start early in the morning, and I would be most appreciative if Toby would come with us to show us where we're going and perhaps give us some insight of what to expect.
Of course, sir. I would be happy to.
Excellent.
And she says, well then, I will end my business in town, and hopefully I will see you in the next day or so with good news.
Indeed. Until we meet again.
She nods, and she begins talking to Toby, and they kind of you assume, if you're not like gonna eavesdrop, but she's basically giving him some coin and telling him to be safe and to not expose himself to danger, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, Konrad, maybe hears it, but makes real no attempt at interjecting or acting like he hears anything, and moves back to his group. Good news, gentlemen. We will receive 30 gold per person upon completion of clearing out this mausoleum, and we will search it and see if we can find the body of this Sir Arthur and see if he is in fact killed.
That's a generous sum. You're a good negotiator, Konrad.
I don't know about that. I think she just wants to see the mausoleum cleared of this evil so she can pay her proper respects to not only her kin but her deceased husband.
Let us purge the land of this evil, then.
Yes. It does seem such an honorable quest to undertake.
I agree. There is much to see and learn, and of course there's coin to fill our pockets.
About that time, Alwyn comes back with the food and presents it to the table, and she says, oh, well, whatever you did with Miss Germano, she has paid for your bill tonight and the next on the morrow if you decide to eat here in the morning, and any time for the next few days. She has requested this. So, eat and drink up, I suppose, boys.
Cinderheart would raise his eyebrows at her. Do you have bath services here?
Yes, of course. There's a
Good.
warm bath and as much soap as you would like.
And he'll kind of nod. Thank you.
You hear that, Yusan? There is a bath.
Yes. Such services would be nice. I shall cleanse my body. We cleanse our hearts and prepare to usher forth into battle.
Maybe we should get cleaned up.
Yes. Come. Join me in the baths, Bastien. We shall compare scars.
I shall wait till the morrow.
What, Cinderheart? Have you not wounds of battles to compare? Ha ha!
Oh, that I do. But I find it's better to be refreshed in the morning than go to bed wet.
The only one that will be going to bed wet.
Don't do it.
And
Ah,
on that note, Konrad stands up.
yeah, Yusan will stumble up and head up to probably use the baths, and I think he is learning as a character to care for his hygiene a little bit more, so we'll have to keep role playing that.
Konrad will rent a room and kind of retire for the evening, kind of maybe a lot of prayer and a lot of self-reflection and kind of thinking back to the teachings of his order, preparing himself for what he can only assume will be a fight with some undead.
Yeah, Cinderheart will get a private room as well. He'll spend some time meditating before going to sleep after he finishes his meal and wine.
Bastien and Yusan head to the baths and speak about true love.
Gonna be the little spoon, huh?
Gotta be some spoon. Okay. So, the next day comes and you wake up. It's kind of late morning, honestly. You can tell from the sun. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. You can tell by the sun creeping through your windows. And there's a knock on the door. It's Konrad's room. Knock, knock, knock.
Konrad is, up and ready and goes and answers it.
Yeah, it's Toby at the door. Oh, my lord, did not wish to disturb you overly much. It is the sun has risen for several hours, and I wished you to not miss the breaking of the fast downstairs. They are
Yes.
serving bacon and hen eggs and bread and fruit. I have gone to the liberty to order quite a buffet for you all.
Most kind for you, Toby. Let us go fill our bellies before we get on the road.
Yeah, Cinderheart would have arose and then went to the bath like intended.
Mm-hmm.
Yusan is up early, in meditation, having already bathed the night before, and he kind of runs his prayer beads through his fingers as the morning sunlight spills in through the window, and then puts prayer beads on and his adornments and heads downstairs, where is that the smell of crackling bacon in the morning, and it is a glad scent.
And it is indeed. There is a smell of bacon, and you see Alwyn, who apparently was working this morning as well, beginning to set up a table, which Toby is there waiting for you.
Yeah, Cinderheart would finish his bath and come down the stairs and seek out Elwyn to see if she's heard anything about his comrades.
Excuse me, sir. No, I have not. I did ask around, and no one can place either of them. If you give me their names, perhaps I can ask some more, but Yes, no one as a elf, a man and a woman have been here, at least.
Yes, well, the name is Dexter, Jenny, and Edwin. Dexter is the scholarish type. You'll recognize Jenny. She's a mercenary. And of course, an elf's an elf. If they do arrive after we depart here, tell them to wait here. We'll send word for them.
Yes, of course. I will do so.
I appreciate it, and he'll toss her a silver piece.
Oh, no need. Miss Matilda has already paid for everything and give me an ample tip. I would not wish to deprive you of your coin, sir.
It's only a silver. It's for a task later, doesn't it? I don't want to. I always reward for good service.
Well, thank you. She bows.
And he'll make his way over to the table.
Konrad will sit with them morning. It seems our financiers provided us with quite the feast. Fill your bellies, for we have a long day ahead.
Yes, indeed. And Cinderheart kind of takes some stuff for his plate. But I'm a little concerned. Dexter, Jenny, and Edwin have not appeared here.
Perhaps they're delayed in some capacity.
Well, that could be, but we followed the same route. I think we would have ran into them if they were delayed. Would we have not?
Interesting. I thought they had gone ahead, or perhaps they were asked to go on some adventure much like we are.
That's possible. But I do know that the other one over there says they have not been here in the past few days. Or arrived at all. Perhaps after we clear this tomb out, they might arrive here. Maybe they took a side trek.
I would say if they have not returned when we have returned, then we can worry. But until then, who knows? It's quite the journey. There are a great many things that could sidetrack us.
Yusan doesn't have much else to add besides saying, "Indeed, a river can be high and delay a crossing for a week. It matters not. We have work and coin. Let us venture forth. We worry later, but we live for today." How does that sound, Bastien? That sort of thing sounds like it comes from the Southlands.
Bastien raises up his ale. Oh, he's probably not drinking ale in the morning.
Yeah, the wine actually. You do think the wine is actually from San Verdugo. They have a very notable wine trade. There's a lot of wineries down there. This place is kind of a bit too far north for those types of grapes. White wine maybe, but red no.
He raises his wine glass up and he says, "Indeed, my friend Yusan. May the gods watch over us."
May they indeed.
There aren't any gods in this game, are there? They're like, you're just like free to make them up, yeah?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe he has a symbol on his chain that he kind of produces for a moment. Does something similar to the cross,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and kisses the symbol before he puts it back and hides it. I have never seen a creature like the one we are about to fight.
Well,
Oh, hi.
Is there some way we can prepare?
What are some common ways to defend against them that Conrad would know of?
Let's see. Hmm, 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 hmm. So you have fought them before. You're a paladin, so you would know this stuff. Let's see. One sec. What would I say?
so you take that pointy end and you stick it in them.
Yeah,
If
you
it don't work,
know
stick them in again.
you basically know that weapons that stab are not very effective, and going for the head is always the best. Trying to chop their head off. You do not want to be bitten by them, or you could be diseased. It's always a constant threat that you will be diseased by them, and you do know I don't know if you want to tell them, but it is possible that in that instance that they could turn into a undead creature as well.
Is there any way to cure the disease?
Usually it is by only the gods can do it.
Well, the best thing to do is to understand the enemy. They are mindless, but they are relentless. That gives them a ferocity and a fearlessness that you would not commonly see when dealing with maybe a brigand or mercenary. The best thing to do is to smash them. Slashing them and stabbing them doesn't work like it does with a normal person. A normal person would feel pain. They would bleed. They could potentially bleed to death where they would not. Though the easiest way to end them is by trauma to the head, to either crush their head or remove it from their body. To do so would be one of the most efficient ways of killing them. But be wary, for if they bite you, they could transfer the disease to you, in which case only the gods would be able to save you, as I am not aware of any cure for what they have.
Sir. Are you Sir Konrad?
Perhaps in the mountains they have remedies I'm not aware of, but I have fought these before, and fortunately my gods, well, I don't know if I would call them gods, but those that we worship, they can answer our prayers if we are worthy. But with that said, they do protect the world from the evils, be they demon or undead or whatever. And that is what I know.
It's welcome information you give me. I often am over enthusiastic and end up in a wrestling match with my foe. I do not think such a thing would be good if one is prone to bite and disease. Instead,
You
I
are not wrong.
crush their heads.
I wonder about the applications of this. Conrad, if we remove the head, does the head still live?
No.
No. Once you remove it from the body, there is no more it can do to you.
Perhaps fire.
Fire is the great purifier.
They do, but before they burn out and collapse. They are a walking giant torch, something to be aware of. Remember, they feel no pain, and while fire may cause them to disintegrate in that time between initial ignition and collapsing into ruin, they will still be coming at you.
But we shouldn't dally. We have daylight to keep.
Yes, it is best to fight them on our terms and not theirs. If we know they're in there, we can draw them out and see what's in the mausoleum and fight them to our advantage.
You commanded troops in battle, Konrad.
In large battle, no, I can't say that I have. Most of my actions have been with small groups of knights, squires, and individuals like yourselves.
I recognize my elders when I see them. Old and venerable warrior. I humble myself and put myself under your command for this task.
I thank you for the trust you put in me. I will not lead you astray.
One who has so many years as yourself, and whose mustache grows so long and luscious, must be venerable indeed.
Oh, Sir Arthur had a mustache too. I think it's a requirement for all knights. But I would ask after we break our fast if we could begin our journey. I worry for my master. I pray. I know that it is not good to hope in such a situation, but I do hope that he has survived somehow.
I would not tarry one more second. Young lad, it is my others, Bastien, Cinderheart, and Konrad. They are gluttonous indeed.
Oh.
Conrad's like, well, then let us fill our bellies and leave.
Yep, Cinderheart would pack some food to go. No use letting us sit here.
Yeah. Some bread for the road. Yeah, and you guys can get going if there's nothing else you want to do in town currently.
I'm good.
So this is the road out of town. There's not any people, or very many people on the road. You head kind of out of the town and into the flatlands. There's not a lot of... it's fairly flat. You can see even from here there are farmlands. That's kind of what it appears to be you're walking through. No one's probably really been here before, so it's all new to you. Toby does lead you along the way, and he says, "Oh, we'll be there by nightfall, my lords. It is not an arduous trek, but I would hope that you would keep your strength by the time we get there, and so I will not put a strong pace unless you wish me to. My knight, of course, was a horse." He looks at Konrad, kind of, you can see in his eyes, wondering why you're not, don't have a horse. But he says, but mine fled, so I'm on my 2 feet again.
We will not push the pace. We do not wish to arrive tired, but please, lead on.
And he does.
Yusan continues.
As they're kind of walking, tell me, Toby, when these things attacked you and your knights, describe them to me.
Oh, I can't say I was actually attacked myself. Sir Arthur asked me to stay behind in the hallway as he went into a room, and he did, and I heard the clashing of steel and a great moan, and I am quite ashamed to say that I was scared, and I turned and fled. I thought I saw movement. I thought I saw something coming down the hall, but it was dark, you see, and my torch only went so far. And when I came outside, our horses had spooked and ran off, and I began the walk back to town. Well, more running almost the entire way, I have to say. I stopped and thought about going back, but I didn't think it would be much use. And I came to the Lady Germano to seek her aid and tell her what had occurred. I'm sorry I am such a coward.
It is not cowardly to be honest, and you are but a squire. I do not expect you to fight. You did the right thing.
Thank you. That does mean quite a bit, but I still feel some guilt. That is why I hope that he has survived his trials, but Lady Germano told me that it was unlikely that he survived if there were such creatures in the crypts.
Let us hope for the best, but we will be prepared for the worst.
Yes. Thank you, sir. I do have some skill with the blade, but I am not sure that if you wish, I will come in with you and do my best.
We shall see.
And he doesn't say much more as you make your trek down there. Let's see. You get there and it is raining and it is getting dark as you get close to it. You notice it's kind of in the woods a bit, and like there's a kind of a small grove of trees, which there's not much here like that. This image is probably overdoing the trees, but in the side of a hill is this stone structure with a gate with one door is left ajar, which probably makes sense as Toby left. They probably never even closed it. He certainly didn't as he ran out. There are these sconces outside this this structure, this entrance. They are unlit, unlike this shows, but inside you do see the flickerings of lights. And Toby goes on to say, we did light some of the lights inside, and they're just right inside, but I think most of them have gone out. We could take these as torches.
Yusan moves and we'll take one of the torches and hold it up. Come. Toby, you have bravely lit the way. We will follow in your footsteps.
Oh, you want me to go inside then?
No. Cinderheart will look. No, not at all. We need you to guard the door and make sure no one comes up from behind us.
Oh, yes, I can guard the door.
Little kid.
Say it again.
Bastien says, farewell, kid.
Yes, very well. Just please be careful, and please find my lord if able.
We will.
Yusan kind of dips inside the crypt and looks at the overarched stone and kind of turns to his left where Konrad is and says to Konrad, "Tell me of the undead, Sir Konrad. Is it our mission to save this fallen knight? Or must we also put all the undead back into their eternal graves? Is it not a sin to leave them roaming the afterlife?"
Our primary mission is to clear this mausoleum of whatever evil has taken residence here. We will destroy all the evil that is here. The secondary mission is to find this Sir Arthur, and if he is dead, recover his body and belongings so they may be returned. If he is alive, then find out what's happened and ensure he has not become contaminated with this affliction.
Out of character, it looks like it is possible to light a torch and use it in one hand and then the sword in the other.
Absolutely, yes.
Cool.
I'm just trying to figure
Cool.
out how to make your tokens do that. I can't remember.
Yeah, Bastien's got a torch and his long sword.
Yeah, and you
A
can
lot.
take 2 of the torches from the outside, right? That is possible as well. I'm just seeing if I'm messing with your. Can you see your tokens down here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see it.
I just think Cinderheart for some reason has the token. When I set this up earlier, I must have given
Yeah.
Cinderheart.
Yeah, I don't have a torch, but
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Just give me a second. Let's just take a couple minutes and let me do this. If you're gonna
that's good.
buy a drink, whatever.
Yeah. AFK for a sec.
Yep. Let me do this. Take them all. So you wanted a torch as well. Okay. So that's not really what I want to do. I want to do this. So radius 1, 1. Color white. Okay. Color intensity. Animation type torch. Come on, man. understand.
You can't get it to center on one person.
I can't just. Yeah, you should be able to just like give light to a token, and it's just not wanting to work. It's not doing it. So let's see here. Is there something wrong with the? Okay, so let's see, lighting, vision. Nope. Dude. This is not even popping up. Hmm. There we go. Okay. So who's got a torch? Bastien's gonna have a torch, and who else?
I have a shield, so no.
Yeah, you're not probably a good. I think Bo said he wanted one, right?
I believe so.
Did you want one, Sam?
I already have one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I just meant you're gonna use it, right?
Oh yeah.
But we can give the squire sticking behind. Never mind, staying behind.
Yeah, he's not interested in coming inside. He will if you ask him, but don't think he wants to.
I'm not going to be that mean.
It's kind of you. Okay. Light 1-1, animation torch, mission speed.
We back.
Yeah, I've almost got it. Okay, I'm gonna get Cinderheart here, and then we'll be ready. Okay. So, three of you have torches out in one hand. I'm assuming you have your weapons out in the other, except Konrad does not have a torch, obviously. And you can. So I don't have any walls built in. So just kind of, and it's weird. This map already had grids on it, so it's kind of awkward. It's not exact. But yeah, you kind of walk in. It's very dark, except those torches at the very beginning, like he said. And yeah, it's you may continue if you would like. Where's how do I do this? I don't want to be. There we go. Gonna head on in.
Yusan kind of inches forward. I don't know which way is the kind of. I think it's probably this way, right? Right.
Yes.
Yep. He starts to move forward. This darkness is oppressive. But the torch shall guide us. If it fails, I have other ways of making light, but it requires me to focus my car.
Is the music not working? Is that what I hear? I hear it, but
Oh, okay.
do you want different music? I can definitely do that. Let's see. And
Bastien will.
just don't walk too far without.
Yeah, it looks like there's a split.
I am putting walls up, so you shouldn't be able to go through them, I don't think.
Where's Konrad?
He ain't moving.
There he is. There he is. He's right here.
I'm right next to you.
This is where we came in at over here.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh shit! Hold on, I hit the wrong button.
Let us go straight, and by straight I mean left towards Cinderheart.
Okay, stop there. Stop. Cinderheart. You head over that way, and you do hear, as you get over there, you hear a lot of rustling, groaning style.
Boss music.
You lost music?
I said boss
Lost music.
Yeah.
Cinderheart look back. There's a lot of noise coming this way. Perhaps you three should go first. Just make sure you clear enough room for fire to go by you.
Such things are not beyond me. I need to use my magic first. A moment to focus my ka. And he will be, oh, good.
Yes,
And,
get your car ready.
He's going to cast Stone Skin on himself.
Okay, go do that.
I think you have to do it at what level it is before you cast it, I believe. I'll try to cast it at level 3. Go big or go home. You must select a target to cast Stone Skin. Okay. I'll do it on myself. Bells.
Oh, you can do that on other people too, huh?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Power level 3. Come on, baby. Hell yeah.
Nice.
So this barky cut skin forms over his body. You see what? Alright, did the right thing for the willpower points.
It should automatically come off, yeah.
Yep.
That went through a lot, didn't it? 6 of them.
Yeah, but his AC should be now 8.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'd volunteer to go in first. After that.
You're going left, right? Left, correct. Like over this way.
This way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go for it.
Yusan, you have Konrad, you have my back. Hell, no, I went over Sin. I can't.
Oh, you can't
I will
select
follow
them.
you, son.
Use your WASD keys.
There we go. There we go. Oh.
Yep.
Ah!
Oh, I was gonna say he says hold, so I can listen.
So that's actually okay because like if you like you would be here because this is you walk through that wall it let you? Huh. Okay, whatever. But you're there. You hear it on the other side of the wall, so it's no like big surprise, but you hear
The other side of the wall, the undead claw.
Okay, get where you want to be for now, and I'm gonna start initiative. But you should be able to just stand where you want to stand, so you don't have to do the movement once we're underway. Let's see. Let's do that. And then,
Conrad's nut to butt with Yusan.
yep.
Could I cast Power Fist now, or do I need to probably wait?
You could do it before.
Try to do it now.
Cinderheart, what are you doing?
Just
You're
Trying to-
spamming.
I'm spamming. I'm moving everywhere.
Okay, so begin encounter. I want to toggle combat state. Okay.
Oh. I'll take it.
You're dazed. Did it add it? I'm adding it for you. You are dazed. So what happens is you try the stone fist and it just like something happens. It just doesn't work the way you would expect it to.
Yeah, he prepares to enter this room, and he's all ready to go. And as he relies on his magic, he loses focus, and so it fails him and just shatters, like leaving his fist bare. Oh! And he stumbles backwards. My magic has failed me. Oh, I shame the gods.
Cinderheart, you're up.
I guess Cinderheart's going to try to move down that past everybody. 'Cause I can't see nothing in that room.
Mm-hmm. You can technically delay. That's the thing, right?
Oh no, I'd have to swap.
Yeah. Well,
What is my
you could swap
movement
with you could swap with Bastien.
Yeah,
Bastien,
actually,
don't you have an initiative? Don't you have a thing that helps your initiative?
It allows me to keep my initiative
Oh, keep it. Okay.
the same. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll swap with Konrad. He can figure it all out up there.
Okay.
If Konrad's to go first.
So how do I just see how I do this? I just go like this, and then I'll go like this. Nope, like that. Like that. Damn it. Like that. There we go. Okay. Now you're good. Konrad, you are up. Let's go back. Oh, whoops. Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Conrad will kind of move forward a little.
It's not. Hold on.
I'm dead. Never mind.
There you go.
Yes.
You are healed.
Dead.
You are
Yes.
healed.
Is that like a door or an opening to
It's
my
an
right
open
or
door.
above me?
It's an open door.
Yeah, he'll pause there.
You just hear. "Blah, blah."
Yusan, give me the torch. Or if he has his own torch, he'll light it and throw it in the room, I suppose.
Okay. And that would be, I would say, just a free action. You could do that. So let me. How do I want to do this? How about?
Dazed Yusan gives it to him. Oh, yeah.
Here, I know what I'll do. We'll just say right there, so you can see what that extra Yusan token can see.
A doppelganger spell. I have not learned such devilry.
There's two of them there.
You see one. Do you see any others? I don't know.
No, I just said parentheses two. I was making sure it wasn't like a mob.
Oh
or
no,
something.
no. That just means the number of it. Yeah.
Yeah, Conrad turns around and nods to Yusan and kind of motions maybe with his sword. There's two of them. I can hear them.
There are more of us. Although the stakes if we are bitten, are very high.
Indeed.
Walter Peck, don't forget your heroic ability. Just
Yep,
reminder.
I looked at it as soon as we started talking about the
Yep.
mausoleum.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, I just did a free action for the whatchamacallit, didn't I?
Uh-huh.
And
Yes.
okay, well, let's see how well it works. And he goes, "Be ready," and he kind of pulls out his holy symbol, and it almost looks like he starts, I wouldn't say chanting, but reciting words that are definitely not of the common tongue, and it's almost like the symbol starts glowing with power, and he goes to turn undead on the zombie he can see.
So click the heroic ability, and it'll take the willpower points away.
Just roll.
So yeah, it succeeds automatically.
Do I need to target him first?
No. Just no, you don't need to. Just so click just click it in under your weapons. That's how I have it set right now, and then it should. So first click the heroic ability under abilities, or I can do it. It's basically 3 willpower points.
Yep, I got it.
So do that first, good, and then just click the damage, and it should. That's what it hits him with.
Oh, I got it. It says I got to select them. Let's try it.
Okay, so select it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you know of one of them, right? You see one. Typically, you would be able to divvy this damage up however you want. You do within 10 meters. It is within 10 meters. So you can give it all to this guy, I guess, or you could probably split it. I'll let you split it up.
I'll do it all to him. So do I need to roll damage?
No, that is damage.
Damage.
Yeah. No, click damage. You hit automatically. There's
okay.
no. So just click roll damage. Sorry, I thought it was 16 damage. Yeah, if you're doing it all to him, that tell me how it like destroys this undead creature as it kills it.
The creature may be not aware of what's happening to it from the inside out. The others can't see this as they're too far back, but from the inside out, it's almost like a light trying to escape from within, and from its eyes, its ears, and perhaps even its mouth, like a light increases in intensity, and it starts to almost burn. It doesn't burn as if of a fire, but it immolates it in holy radiance, and it kind of just collapses in a pile of ash.
Yeah, you could still move if you want. You still have movement actions.
No, in that case, I'm going to move to the left. Is that a wall there? I'm not sure.
You're good right there. Yep.
It's
a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. In front of you is a wall, but you're good there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then maybe Yusan, and to a lesser extent Bastien and Cinderheart, whatever symbol he has in his hands, it's like glowing. It's obviously not burning him, but it's glowing with almost like a white radiant light.
Okay. Cinderheart, you're up.
Yep, he is. Okay. He gonna move. Oh, there's 2 Yusans.
Yeah, that's just because I used it for the torch.
Oh, gotcha. So is that zombie dead in there?
The one to the left is.
Yeah,
Okay.
If you round the corner, you'll see there's remnants of a zombie corpse. Maybe still smoldering, though. You smell nothing burning.
Amazing.
Yeah, when you get in there, you see the thing on the to your right. It's just standing there, kind of looking at the wall, and it hears you come around the corner and then turns to look at you.
I don't see anything.
To your right, you don't see it? No, I don't know why.
Vision stops there.
I mean, it would be there. There you go. Now you can see it, right? There you go.
There it is.
Okay, it's there.
I had to be right here.
Yeah. That's a little too close, but here, I can probably fix it. Anyway, you see it. Yeah, it's there. Do what you need to do.
Well, now that I got it targeted, I could do something from my original spot here. Seeing this creepy thing, yeah,
There you go.
he's gonna stand there in a little bit of awe. There's more, and
Then we shall smite them all.
Nope.
I've around pushed it.
Oh shit!
Nope.
What in the world? Fix.
Yeah, you're trying to. Maybe you're just kind of, I don't know, scared or taken aback by this, but you are unable to. You are unable to cast the spell. Would you like to finish some sort of move?
Yeah, he gonna see. He's gonna back right out
Yeah, you can do that.
and use the other half to get there.
Why in the fuck is this doing this? Anyway, yeah, sorry, it's not. Yeah.
That is it.
Whatever. Okay, so this next person, Yusan.
Okay. Ashamed at his inability of the magic to fire, he. Where's Konrad at?
He is to your left. 2 spaces to your left.
Is he? Are you reachable?
No, he's 4
On-
he's 4 meters away from you, not 2. You'd have to move over 1.
No, like could he reach the zombie on the next turn?
Yeah. If he wanted to go into melee, he certainly could. He doesn't have to.
Yes. Because Konrad, you can keep your position in line, right?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
No, he's not a fighter. He doesn't have that.
Who? What?
Ah, shit.
Keeping his position in line, he's saying that you don't have to redraw initiative, which is not.
Oh.
He definitely does. That's Bastien, I think, that has that.
Okay. Never mind. I don't think Bastien would be able to reach him. I was gonna say I could try to hold him down if you.
No, Bastien
Get him.
can't reach him.
Yeah. I'm going to stand outside this door here, and I'm going to use a round rest, and just
Get back to WP.
yep,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, just click that. Click the round rest button. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
6.
Oh,
That's
cool.
it.
You get 6 back, huh?
That's great.
Yeah. Bastien, you're up.
Is that a set 6 or is it a roll?
It's a D6.
Yeah,
You roll.
it's D6. Yeah.
No, nice. There. What's our movement?
5 squares, basically. That's 3, 4.
Do you have anything ranged?
5.
I do, but I have a sword and a torch in my hand.
Yeah, you get your sword out. That's where you are.
Where are my homies at? There's Konrad right there to the left.
Yusan's to the right.
Is he fighting somebody? He just blew away that other zombie.
Yeah, but he moved after he did it. He was in the doorway, and that attack is he can do it from two squares away.
if I'm right here, can they go through me?
They
My
cannot.
allies?
That would be. I would say that they would. It would have to be rolled, but I don't think they're going to try to do that.
Okay.
But not automatically. No, they could not go through you.
Yeah, because my movement would end right there.
Yep.
And I'd be blocking everybody away. So
That's
I
correct.
think I probably can't even get through Yusan, right? Or do I have to
Yeah,
roll
you can get
to
through
it?
allies. I'm not going to make you do anything from that.
Oh, that's what I was saying right there. They wouldn't be able to get through me.
Correct.
But
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
your
you
friends would,
don't
but the
block.
zombies couldn't. I thought you were talking about the
Okay.
zombies.
Yeah. Let's see. Can he? I think I'll throw my torch at this one.
Okay. You can give me
That's possible.
give me an agility roll, just straight with one bane. So if you just click on the
Okay.
AGL above the number, and then put a bane in there. Yeah, it does. Let's just do 1d4 damage. Just roll it in the chat box.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
It says the torches can be used as weapons and then have like maybe fire damage as well. Do you want me to click on the
there's no
torch?
such thing as fire damage, but not in the. Anyway, I would say because it was thrown, I'd do a d4 damage.
Oh, okay.
So
Boom.
1 damage. Oops, that's not right. Sorry. Yeah, it hits the thing and it just goes and just takes a step towards you, and it is going to use a monster attack. This is different, so I'll do it by random. So draw a result. What monster attack will it be? Clawing attack. The Walking Dead claws an opponent's face and body, inflicting D10 slashing damage. If the damage penetrates the armor, the victim is also exposed to undead disease. 7. What's your? It does hit.
Yep.
Yes. So yeah, they hit automatically a lot of times in these monster attacks. So you have 3. So you take 4 damage. I'll mark that 1, 2, 3, 4, and the disease part. Let's see. That
I can't use evade or anything.
you could parry. You could evade. Yes, you could. Wait. Actually, hold on. No, because you already used your turn this round, so you
I
cannot.
have this this ability
Okay.
that allows me to that's called fast footwork. It allows me to dodge without using an action.
Oh, then yes, do it for sure. That's awesome. So you would
Spin.
roll, I think.
I have to spend 3 at WP.
Yeah. So
3 Walter Pecks.
Yeah, 3 Walter
That's right.
Pecks. I think you just roll. Oh, you rolled your skill. Roll your skill. It's under skills. Evade is. So it rolled. Well, no. I don't know. Can you evade a monster attack? I think you can. Okay, you could push it if you want.
Yeah, I'll definitely try to push it. That thing will fuck me up. Scared. Let me do the scared one.
Okay.
Hey.
So you did dodge it. So I'll give you back your. So how does it look? Is it let's shift?
You also may move.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking cool. Another 2 meters. Nice. In any direction. Yeah, so he like runs in there and sees the zombie. That's the only one he could see. So he hurls the torch end over end. It hits it right in the face, but the butt of the torch just hits him in the face and it barely does anything to him. It starts to charge at him. Bastien starts to stumble back with his sword pointing at the thing. The creature just knocks his sword out of the way and slices at him. But he does like a backwards roll into the chamber with his homies. And if I can move one more, I'll
You can move 2. You can move 2. So yeah.
Oh, okay. One here? Or
Well,
here.
you were in the room, so you have to come out. And
Right,
then
one,
either,
two.
You're 2 there, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so let's next
He'll shout,
round.
It's right there. It's right there.
Okay, I'm rolling for everyone. Draw all. Bastien, you're up again.
Right.
Goes out, goes in.
Where's that fucker at?
He's right
Where'd
next
he
to
go?
you. Yeah, well, I don't know why it's not showing. That's weird. He's
He over there?
right to
Oh.
he's right next to you, but
Yeah, that's
Oops.
weird.
yeah, he's right. You're right next to him. Whatever.
See him?
Technically, you're
Kill
like
him!
here, and he's. Yeah, I don't know why. Anyway, whatever.
Alright.
So target.
Can you attack and then move?
Yes, you can. But if you move in this, he'll get a free attack if you move while you're in melee. Now, if you dodge, you can move. Or
If I
evade, mean.
stay... Yeah, if I stay... Oh, shit. Is there another one right there?
It's dead.
Let's see. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't move forward.
I
Though. You can't do that. If you start moving around it, then you're gonna take a free attack.
Okay. Yeah, he'll try to stab it in the head.
Okay.
Cut off its head, whatever.
You gotta roll dragon for that. But good. Under main, just click your weapon. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hey.
So you are piercing or slicing. Let's see. What's your weapon do? Does it do both? Hold on. It's really annoying sometimes. Why is it like this? Yeah, you slash, so you're good. So that's 11 damage. Let's see. Does it have armor? It doesn't have armor, I don't think. Nope. You cut off its head. How does it look?
Damn, nice. He takes a breath, rolls. He gets enough courage to go back in there, and as he turns the corner, he just brings the blade across its throat, and the head just comes right off and spins in the air, much to his surprise. Ha ha!
Yeah, he cuts its head off. Where you guys? There's no more. You don't see any more zombies. It's hard to see, but you don't think there's any more in there.
Konrad will kind of enter the room. I can't move. It says the game's paused.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to fix something, but you can go ahead. There you go.
Picks up his torch, kind of looks around the room. Is everyone okay? He kind of looks towards Bastien.
Ah, yes. Of course, my friend.
Were you bit?
He starts to look around at his arms. Says, "No." Thanks to my fine reflexes.
Excellent.
Here's we came through unscathed, relatively.
Well, that was just 2 of the zombies. Who knows how many other creatures are in this mausoleum?
Let's just say if I would have been bit, then what would happen?
Well, we would have to see if the disease took hold. We'd probably quarantine you to see what happens.
So you would have to kill me.
I didn't say that.
He kind of shudders and keeps moving forward with the sword.
You hear some "Rawr" and some scraping
I'll
along
try.
the ground from
I'm gonna try to
outside.
cast the magic again.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, here goes again. Oh,
Oh
failed.
man, brutal.
Let's push. I want to push again.
Better check those dice.
Let's do disheartened. Ah!
Dang.
Fuck it. I'm using Lucille.
What did I do here? What did I do?
It happens when we get my friend.
I make a big a big thing. I don't know how I did that. Okay, there we go. All right, sorry. I'm like fucking dumb tonight. Okay.
Should we continue?
We shall. Is there anything in here besides just like old tombs or?
No, not that you see. Yeah, old tombs is what you see.
Yeah, he kind of goes around, make sure Sir Arthur's body's not in there. Then he'll come
No.
back. Let us see it. Search this first room.
Stop. Yusan's going around looking, and the scraping that you guys were hearing were from things outside the hallway. So I need to add these.
Bring it. Bring it.
Why does it put Sir Arthur on there twice? I do not understand this. Well,
Oh
Sir
man,
Arthur, he's on there twice. I don't know why, but he goes first.
we found him.
Does he have 2 monster actions? That's why.
Oh, that is why.
That's why, G. He's a real one. He's a real one.
That is why. And yeah, he steps down, and Cinderheart is right there.
No.
Where is he? It says. And it's actually going to do a monster attack.
How do I do this? Evade stuff?
Point attack.
No,
It's the same thing. You have to evade. Yeah, you can. So there's a evade skill. You have to succeed.
But if you use that, that's your action.
Yep. You can still
Unless you're
move.
Bastien.
You can still move, but on yours, but you won't get an actual action.
That's right, unless you're me.
Would you like to push?
That is such a cool ability.
No.
Oh, good lord.
Dice are uneven. They're uneven. It's dice.
Why is it not letting me click off the table? I don't know. Anyway, it's a D8 damage.
That's like, yeah, we won't level you up every session. It's just, every several.
5. Well, you leveled
Because-
up last time. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so you have AR of what? 1, so you take 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see, the disease part. A disease with virulence 12. Let me look that up real quick.
That automatic. You get diseased.
Yes, sir.
We about to go up in flames together, Sir Arthur.
Disease. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Open opposed roll between the disease vigilance rate and your con. So you got to roll con. You have to beat a 12. Looks like. If you win, you
I get like 4 boons, right?
Why would you get 4 boons?
I don't know. Hey.
So what is the virulence 12? The disease virulence. Okay. These virulence rating and your con. If you win, you resist the disease. If not, so what does virulence mean? Is that what you're rolling against? So I think that is. So I think if it's 12 and you rolled a 13, I think that means you failed. Here. I want to make sure, but I'm pretty sure. Virtue.
Sorry, I'm gonna get banged down again.
I believe it's Virtual's rating. Against the Virtual.
Have you ever been banged on this game?
Yeah, I died once.
Oh yeah.
Roll against the. So. I don't understand it. I don't understand how Virtualence works. It doesn't say. It says make an opposed roll between the disease Virtualence rating and your con. Hold on.
The rating.
It's 12.
So they have to make it 12.
You are sounding like you're down the hallway.
Oh, I was eating popcorn. I was trying to keep my mic away.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Hold on,
You
just
say
one
it was
second.
12.
It is 12, yes.
So I think it's opposed. So
Yeah.
I mean they do a D20 versus 12. You did your D20 versus whatever it was. So it's an opposed roll, right?
They don't, but it's the thing. They're monster attacks. They don't roll, right? It's a.
Yeah, but isn't that different? It's an opposed roll, right?
If it says
So-
opposed roll in the text.
It's not an attack. It's a result of an attack.
Yeah, 12 would be the result. I'm pretty sure. So sometimes opposed rolls are used sparingly in the game, and only when someone is actively opposing a combat. If your roll fails, okay. If your roll succeeds while your opponent fails, if both you roll now, so it's not. Open opposed rolls. GM can use opposed roll in situation with active party. So this is it. The GM can also use opposed rolls in situation where there's no active party, rolling strength against strength to decide the outcome of an arm wrestling match. Open opposed rolls are re-rolled if both parties fail, and if both succeeds in the game. I still don't understand.
You got to roll under a 12, I think.
If that's what it was, then why would it tell you to make your against your con?
Well, if it's an open, it says the D's has a virulence of 12, and anyone who dies from it returns to the living dead. Disease. I'm sorry, guys. Says when you're exposed to a dangerous disease, the GM makes an open opposed roll between the disease's virulence rating and your con. I guess we do both roll. So I'll roll a d20. You succeeded, right? So
Yeah.
d20. Let's see. Well, I also succeeded. So let's see what it says about those open opposed rolls. Open opposed. Okay, so if both succeed and get the same, okay, so open opposed rolls are re-rolled if both parties fail, or if both parties succeed and get the same result. Both parties can push their rolls.
I could push my con roll?
Yeah, but you succeeded, right?
Right.
The GM can use open situation. To decide the outcome of arm wrestle match is called an open opposed roll. Open opposed rolls are re-rolled if both parties fail, or if both parties succeed and get the same result. So opposed rolls, if your roll fails, okay. If your roll succeeds, where your opponent fails. If both you succeed with your rolls, your action succeeds. If the result of your roll is lower than or equal to your opponent's roll. If the opponent's roll is lower than yours, you fail. So you fail. But you could, I guess, can you push a con roll? I don't think so.
You rolled that too, right?
I
Two is
rolled
your
a
roll?
2. Yeah, I rolled a
Poison.
D20 and it was
Poison.
2. Yeah, so he's diseased. Let's go back here. Disease. Sorry, gotta find it again. Okay, so you become sickly and lose D6 hit points. So go ahead and roll. Oh, hold on. If you win, you resist. If not, you fail. You fall ill after 1 day. You become sickly and lose D6. While sick, you cannot heal hit points, willpower, or conditions. Make a new roll against the disease every day, where each failure inflicts D6 damage. If you reach 0 hit HP while sick, you die a day later. Okay, so you are sickly. So I'm going to tag that. You don't lose D6 yet. That would be tomorrow. Okay, it's second turn. Sorry about that, guys.
I thought sickly happened after the next day.
You might be right. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, you're right. Okay, take that off then. Okay, so next day, sickly. All right, it's next turn. It's going to actually attack you with its longsword. First, when it sweeps out with its other hand and claws you across the shoulder, and now it just swings down with its longsword. And so you need to. Oh, you already tried to evade, yes?
Yep.
Okay, so you can't do anything. So the damage is 8 damage, and you have how much? Oh, it already applied it. Yeah, he claws you and then stabs you in the stomach, and you're just like bleeding like a stuck pig. And it is then zombie's turn. Where is that zombie? I don't know. It's doing a real good job of hiding it from me. Yeah, it can't get through, so it's stuck. It's behind the other zombie. Cinderheart, you're up. You can move. You will take a opportunity attack. But it might not be able to because it doesn't have any attacks left.
Is an opportunity attack free?
It is free, but let me see.
So, no, I'm just gonna.
I can tell you in just a second. Just give me. I'm gonna find.
No, it's free because we've used it before.
It's not under free actions.
Reactions?
Reactions, yeah. Let's see. I don't see it listed under reactions. Use your own turn. Okay, so hold on here. I don't know. I don't see anything about it. Oh, there it is. Dodging is reaction. No. I don't know. You can just move, because I can't find it. So whatever. Oh, there you go. If you are standing within 2 meters of an enemy and then move away from the enemy, you must make an evade roll. The roll does not count as an action, but if it fails, the enemy immediately gets to perform an additional melee attack against you, a free attack. So.
Gotcha. So it is another dodge roll, though, right?
Yeah, evade. Yep. Yeah, you can get away.
Nice.
So I can only move that 2 meters, or can I move my full movement?
Your full movement. Yeah, you're doing your movement now. Yeah. That's just when you evade, you get a free 2 meters or whatever. You can cut the corner. That's fine. I don't care. But there's fine too.
He's in there coming in all
Yeah,
bloody.
Bastien, you see him? He's all messed up. All right, Konrad.
He'll tell him I found Arthur.
Well, he sees him like just barreling into that room.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to take a step forward and then a step forward. And I said I grabbed a torch earlier. Can I not see him around the corner there?
You wouldn't be able to see him around the corner anyway.
Oh, well, okay, yeah.
But you guys can communicate with each other and talk to each other too, you know.
No. Cinderheart, what is it?
And it's in the heart of the groan of pain. Arthur's on the corner. He's a zombie.
So do you not have your shield out then? If you have a torch.
I had actually put my sword away.
Okay, here we go. Let me just hook you up there. I think this will work. I don't 100% know, but tell me. Hold on. Let me drop you out and then pull you back on. Wait, are you sure delineating in combat? It's combat. Oh, fuck it. No, just you can move and I'll. Actually, at this point, I'm just gonna turn on lights. It's more hassle than it's worth. A lot of times.
Well, I'm going to deal with the problem I can see, which is the zombie going after Yusan.
That's fine too.
So he kind of does the same thing. He starts chanting and trying to kill that zombie.
Yeah. You might be able to.
So I'll go ahead and do turn undead, use the 3 will points.
Yeah, that's fine. Just roll down.
10 damage.
So Tim, you want to do it all to that one?
Yep.
Okay, that kills it.
And Yusan actually sees this one this time kind of immolate with a holy fire from within as it kind of collapses down into itself.
Bastien, you are up.
Can you heal other people in the middle of combat with bandages?
I think bandages are just for stabilizing wounds, I believe. I believe that's all they do.
Oh, okay.
I think that's why the healing potion is so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably. Let's see here. Bastien is going to move to here.
There's a wall
I
there.
think-
I don't know where you're going.
Yeah, I think Bastien is going to get his crossbow out.
Okay. Yeah, that would be. I think that's actually a free action, drawing a weapon, so you can do that.
Like maybe kneel down, put his long sword next to him, and then put the light crossbow in his hands. I think he's kneeling down by the torch where he threw it over there, and he'll kind of like aim towards that doorway, waiting for Sir Arthur to come through.
Let's see, what would that be? So that would be. Not sure. I think you would need to swap initiative with. Actually, it's gonna be the new initiative order anyway. Yusan, what are you gonna do?
Get out his
Closer to the mic. I can't hear you.
He's going to get still water under mouth and then step forward as this zombie suffers forth and try to smash his brains in.
Okay. Mm-hmm. 7 damage. Deal. Yeah, you smash it, and it caves in its skull and the helm above it, but it still stands there in front of you. And next turn. I'm going to roll them all. There you go. Oh, okay. Archer goes first. He moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's just right next to you, Konrad. You see him coming. He looks, he has heavy armor on, plate mail. He has an ornate sword. And he says, "Where is he?" And does a monster attack.
Is this a new
Vile
round?
vomit, huh?
Is this a new round?
Yes, this is a new round. Yeah, he went first. Vile vomit. The corpse writhers in agony while vomiting rotten flesh, intestines, and foul-smelling liquids. All opponents within 10 meters become sickly. Anyone who is already sickly must choose another condition. So you become sickly. I'll add it for you. Yeah, so it just like gets in your mouth, all over your face. Yeah, it's quite disgusting. And you are up, though.
Oh, I think we all know what I'm going to do. Gonna keep burning him away.
Yeah, as long as you got the willpower for it.
I can do it 2 more times. Oh my god, what a terrible roll.
Yeah, this is the only time it hasn't like destroyed him. Like it melts off some of his flesh, you see, from his face, but it does not fell it. Where is he? And the zombie behind him is going to do a monster attack against Yusan. Overpowering hunger. Overwhelmed by its hunger, the monster lunges at unnatural speed at the nearest opponent within 10 meters, biting, chewing, ripping, and tearing a ravenous frenzy. The victim takes 2d8 slashing damage, is knocked down, and loses their turn in the round. If the damage penetrates armor, the victim also exposed to the undead disease. 15 damage. Oh no, yeah, 15 damage.
Not a wrong person.
Yes, correct. I won't do it automatically then. So, how much armor do you have, Bo? 1?
8.
Oh, 8. Good, great. Whew. Okay. 7 damage. 1,
I still
2,
have to make the con check.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, go ahead. I'll make mine.
I guess the con. Oh my god, thank
Mine's
God.
a 4.
Oh, you're gonna beat that. Yeah, you're gonna beat me.
Roll a 1. Come
For
on.
sure. Let's see.
Dragon.
Hang on. That is it. What was it? Stats, con. There we go.
Oh man. Yeah, so
By
you're
1!
also diseased. Yeah.
Well, he'd be diseased anyways, right? 10-meter radius.
For
the Sir
victim is
Arthur's
also
attack?
exposed to the undead disease. Exposed, so.
From the vile vomit.
You don't, it's not JFK vile vomit. It's
No.
right ankle on walls.
No, it's fine. Okay, the vile vomit doesn't expose you to disease. It makes you sickly.
Oh.
Anyway, so, okay, that one's done, and it is Sir Arthur's turn again, and he's going to do another undead attack. It cannot be the same one as the last one, okay? So it's not going to be vile vomit. It cannot be vile vomit again, even if I draw it. Undead embrace! It extends its arm, embraces an opponent, squeezing out the air from them. Victim takes 10d8 bludgeoning damage, cannot move or perform actions that require movement, except trying to break free, which requires a strength roll.
On its next turn, the undead bites the victim instead of another monster attack, inflicting 2d8 piercing damage. The victim is also exposed to the undead disease. The undead continues to bite its victim until they reach 0. D8 damage. 6. What's your armor?
I think it is 5.
Correct. So you would take 1 damage. Let's make sure it's correct.
It's on me again. You just killed
Oh
me.
shit! Sorry. Why
Yay!
are you selected? All right. Sorry. So 1, 2, 3. How much did it take off you? Because you're
1.
almost dead anyway. No, I'm talking about you, Cinderheart.
I had 1 left.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why there's 3 down there.
Because I just okay. You should be good. You're not dead now, right? Are you still on the combat track?
Damn, you got 1 HP.
Yeah, he's dead. 1. Yeah. So you take 1 damage. You do need to roll roll con, please. I succeeded again. Damn, guys. I'm sorry,
Dude,
everyone's so
roll
sweet.
power is sweet.
In D&D, I would be sucking.
He's got dice customizers on here or something.
Yeah. So you just, yeah, there you go. We tied, so we re-roll. That's what it says.
He didn't roll yet, did he?
Oh, it says con. I must have rolled for him. Did you roll a d20 or did I? Oh, I had you targeted. So Konrad, just on your character sheet where it says con above the number, click that, and then, oh, you're already sickly though. That's bad.
Mm-hmm.
So just click that and it should roll it.
The number or con?
The just con where it says it. Yeah, there you go. You could push, but you're gonna be.
Don't push.
Don't push?
I mean, if you pushed, I mean, you can push. Just don't push on anything.
Yeah, you
that
have
matters.
a bane. You have a bane, and you have to roll. You have to roll a 1. You have to roll 2 1s.
He could roll a 2. He could roll a 2.
Mad
You
no.
have to roll 2 2s because he has a bane on
that's
it,
true.
right?
That is true. Yep.
No, not going to push.
Okay. So you are infected as well. Okay. So Cinderheart, you're up.
We need to go to the apothecary.
And I'm gonna hit him with the fireball.
Yeah. He has Konrad in his arms, so if he catches on fire,
Do it! Do it!
Conrad knows it's do or
Yeah,
die
he sees.
time.
He says, do it!
Konrad the Burned.
Do it now. Kill me. Yeah.
No!
Wait, how tall is that? Nah, he's in an embrace. It would get Conrad for sure if I did a pillar up to the ceiling.
Yeah, they're basically sharing the same square right now. Oh my god, guys.
Hang on, I don't even have him target anyway, so I'm gonna push that.
There you go, finally.
Always power 3. Always P3. That's my
Yeah, you
philosophy.
guys, I don't think you've done anything else.
Yeah, because I've been burned before, like trying to skimp,
Yeah, that's true.
and it saved my butt just now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So here comes damage.
hit him. Oh boy. That's
Oh.
a good one.
I
Okay.
won't split it between him and Conrad.
Let's split it. 20 and 1.
Conrad, I would like
I'll
you
take
to
that
just,
split.
get a little singed. So how do you know? Okay, I got to figure out how you see if it catches on fire. Or
You
not.
burnt my beautiful mustache.
Yeah. As someone with a mustache, I disagree with that. Dude, please do not burn it. Let's see.
You're gonna smell it for a month.
Yeah. Does it say? It doesn't say anything about catching on fire. Oh, it sets inflammable. He's on fire. So
If you,
the fireball inflicts 2d6 damage on a hit and sets fire to flammable objects. That's all it says. So let's. You take 1d6 fire damage. No armor.
It'll be a 6. Here it comes. Watch.
Okay,
Oh.
2. So I'll put that on you. Okay, see that happens. But Sir Artor, how do you describe this undead thing just being melted by your flames under its armor, or
Yeah, so
plate mail armor?
Cinderheart scoots to the side and he sees Konrad. Here's Konrad just yelling, "Do it!" Cinderheart, with all his strength gone, he puts his hands up and musters what he can do, and then shoots a big, huge fireball that lights up the room as it exits out into the hallway and lights up the whole hallway as it hits the Sir Arthur there. And it just, with enough heat, the flesh and the incinerate flesh and bone as it hits him.
Okay. Yusan, you have a zombie next to you. What would you like to do?
Yusan now, like, narratively just kind of like bars his club over this zombie's neck that's kind of like snapping at him, and as some of the saliva gets on him, that's why he's diseased. So then he just kind of rears back with his right hand and tries to put it through this guy's face. Rah! And he's just going to do an armed attack. Whoa! Unpowered fist.
Damage him. Oh yeah.
Huh.
Dead. How's it look?
It's exactly that. Just like
Yep.
his fist goes through this guy's face and just bone meal bursts out the other side. Whoa!
Yeah, you punch this zombie through the face and it just slumps down in front of you. It seems that at least nearby, it's safe for now.
Is that Konrad? Are you okay? I sense a monstrosity looming near.
He kind of picks himself up, kind of fell with the monster, covered in sickly vomit and singed. I'm okay. How are you?
I am... Oh... I am feeling ill. Quite ill.
I as well. He kind of walks to go see Cinderheart. And how are you, Cinderheart, Bastien?
Yeah, Cinderheart's got a nice stab wound and cut going across them. I've seen better days, my friend.
You must seek an apothecary.
I feel like if someone breathes on me the wrong way, I shall die.
We've killed several of these creatures and Sir Arthur. Perhaps it's best to retreat out of here for now, regroup, and then come back.
Is there any memento or insignia or anything upon Sir Arthur's person that...
Oh yeah. Well,
what?
I mean, he has his sword is you as you look at it, you see that there's actually engravings on the blade. It has like a fancy pommel on the end of the hilt is a red ruby that's set in there. So that's very clearly that would be very unique. And then his armor also has very similar markings, but that's it's plate mail, so it's not, you're not gonna like get it off there easily. But they wanted you to reclaim the body if possible. But yeah, now you have this undead body in this armor.
I'm a pretty strong fellow. How much does he weigh?
Oh, he's probably a couple 100 pounds with the armor. You could drag it out. That's not hard.
Yusan, sick though he is, kind of tries to selflessly say, "Will you not know what other evil lurks here? This blade whispers of mystery. But it is best done under candlelight in a warm cellar or den with an ale." Tries to huff Sir Arthur over his shoulder. Out we go!
Yes, you pick him up. He'll pick up the sword if you're picking up the body.
Yeah, the sword has Cinderheart's blood on it.
So before we go out there, would Cinderheart be able to do a round rest or something like that to get back some HP?
You
I mean
cannot,
WP.
because once you're diseased, you cannot do.
But I'm not
rest.
sickly yet.
But you're diseased. You cannot do. You can't gain anything back. Mm-mm.
I thought that was just for sickly, not disease.
Well, let's look. Let's just make sure. It says, if you resist the disease, if not, you fall ill after 1 day, you become sickly and lose d6 hit points. While sick, you cannot heal hit points, willpower, or conditions. I mean, I guess. Sure, you can do a round rest, fine. I'll let you.
I have I have an herbal concoction. It says it has a boon on healing rolls for resisting disease.
Oh, well, then that would be good for them tomorrow.
Yeah, because Cinderheart's gonna cast treat wound on himself.
I only have one of these, but it wasn't too expensive.
Yeah, we don't know you're diseased yet, but so everybody can take a round rest. Yusan, you can take a round rest. I'm not sure I'm not sure I'd normally allow this, but good.
I've already done mine, but
Okay,
I can roll
yeah,
another
cool.
D6,
If you've
yeah.
already done yours, that's good.
I did mine during that combat, remember?
Oh, it's a round rest though. So you
Yeah,
can do another one if you have.
No, he only gets one per shift. We only get one per shift.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's kind of that's why we can use it, and then shift rest, and then full rest, whatever way we go about it or whatever.
What's a round rest do?
Just
willpower
gives you back willpower.
Yeah. So are you gonna cast heal wound?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the WP cost here. I think it's 2, right, per
2 per
Level
level.
one.
So if there's levels 2, then 4, then 6.
Did you say we all get a round rest?
Yeah, you can have a round rest.
Why not? Why not push? Hey.
That's good.
He
Yeah,
heals
I'm gonna
Soul
need it.
Archer for 9.
Shit, he's still targeted.
He's back.
That's Bo's carrying him.
I put it.
There you go. I fixed it.
He just digs into my neck.
Yeah. And yeah, so you drag the body outside, and you're not feeling so hot. 3 of you, of the 4 at least. Toby is out there, and he looks solemn as he sees the body. He says, "Oh, thank you, sirs. I appreciate. Are you all well?"
No, your former master had been turned and vomited a sickly fluid over many of us.
Oh, I see. Well, perhaps we should get you back to the Germano estate. I'm sure the lady will be able to help you if anyone could.
But I got a question. You kept asking, where is he? Who was he looking for down there?
I could not say.
Was nobody
Perhaps
else
he was
with you?
looking for you.
That is possible. Yeah, it is possible. He was, you see, Sir Arthur is my uncle. he is the only family that I have left. My father is dead, my mother is dead, my brother is dead. And I became his squire simply because he was the only one left to me.
Do you plan to stay with the Infinite Order?
It is not that I do not agree with most of their tenets, sir, but I was mostly there for my uncle because he is my only family, and to grow in a vacation as a knight is quite a thing, a good thing, but I do not know now. I would have to travel all the way back, and it is quite some way. I suppose I could book passage on a ship.
Well, let us get out of this, and perhaps if you are now without a family and you do not wish to return, I am in need of a squire, but that is a conversation for another time when we're not covered in gore and vomit and bile and other foul things.
Yes, that could work, yes. But let's be off. I'll help you bear him. And he doesn't look as bad as the other zombies. He's just like kind of just barely turned. But yeah, over the next day you carry Sir Arthur's body back to her estate, and you basically have to sleep that night. So before you get there, so let's go ahead and do that. So go ahead and everybody is now they're gonna roll. Let's see.
We get a shift rest first, right?
I guess. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead and give your shift rest. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
We'll finish the rest to recover, interrupt to spend the rest without recovering.
If we're sick, though, if we're diseased, do we recover anything?
We're not sickly yet. We will be sickly at the start of the new day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give Konrad this herbal concoction.
Well, I kind of don't know about that because you don't know that they're actually sick. I mean, it's not clear. I mean, that's mechanical that they're sick, not. I mean.
We'll notice in a day or so.
Yeah, in the day, once you turn sickly, that's fine. But, like, we're not going to do... I mean, hold on just 1 second, I guess.
Once we wake up, we got to do a D6.
Yeah. Okay,
but we still contest it, right?
Yes. Go ahead and do your... okay, let's just do... First things first. Go ahead and do your shift rest. That should get you all up to full, I think.
Yep.
So to do that, just click on the bed under willpower points if you haven't already. I think everybody has done it except Bastien, maybe. Yeah, there you go. All right, so good. Okay, now you become sickly. Okay, who are you giving the tincture for?
Konrad.
Okay. All right, so if you fall ill the next day, you become sickly and lose D6. Okay, so first thing, I don't think you roll against disease till the next day. So it says you fall ill after 1 day, you become sickly and lose D6. So everybody becomes sickly. I'll set that right now. Okay, Sim's already done it. Let's do you. You're sickly. Boom. Sickly there. Sickly there. You all lose D6. Go ahead and roll your own D6, and then I'll subtract it from your sheets. Oh boy.
There it is.
Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Yusan, what a hero.
Fool.
Cinderheart, 5 for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So in the next day, you're gonna roll. You'll make a new roll against the disease. So, and then we will. So you wake up from your camp, heading towards the lady's estate. Kind of are going back towards Mandersreach, and Toby takes a path that leads kind of away from it, and it leads you to here. See it in the distance. You see this estate as you start coming closer. There's a couple homes, one mansion type of thing, and then you head through this farm and the farmland around it, feeling quite ill for three of you. You feel very weakened on the morrow, and you kind of limp into town, worse for wear, still not knowing where Eridwyn, Dexter, and Jenny are to boot. So, and that's where we're going to end it because it's getting late.
Z.
Disease.
Nice. How do you trade items?
Brains.
How do you what?
How do you trade items? Is there a way to do that, like drag and drop?
What do you mean, like with other people, or?
Yeah.
I don't think so, because you don't have. I can do it, but I don't think you would have to have access to their sheet. So.
What do you think this is, D&D?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that what I was thinking of? We did that the other day. That's what it was.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and